Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Infinite Mind for part 2, how to prep your CRF for engine removal. Here we have the subframe. We need to remove the two upper bolts, which are 10 millimeter on the subframe, and two lower bolts, including your exhaust bolts. The lowers are 13 millimeter, sorry for the delay. And the exhaust should be a 13 millimeter too. Here I'm removing the subframe with all the components because it's easier for me to store everything and to not lose parts on the same process. Now, just go over your bike. You got to turn it because you're going to need to go on the other side to be able to remove a few parts. So here you need to remove first your sprocket. To access your sprocket, you need the Phillips to remove the chain cover, sprocket cover. Once it's done, just store all your components in a safe place and keep everything tracked. For the sprocket, you need a 10 millimeter socket and an impact gun if you have one. It will be a lot easier and save you a lot of time. Now, since the swing arm is a little bit in the air, you need to wiggle it a tiny bit to be able to remove your sprocket. Then remove your sprocket from the chain and let loose your chain. Here it is. Put everything in the same bucket. It's easier. Now we need to remove the clutch cable. Clutch cable is located just next to the sprockets. You need a 10 millimeter key wrench, and then you undo the bolt and you put the bolt on the cable. It won't get loose if your rubber is still in good condition. Now that you're done, put it aside, and you're gonna need to remove the connectors from the stator to the CDI box. So it's two connectors, one white, one black. Each one is exactly the same process. Make sure that you don't break them because they could get expensive or difficult to get on. So you need a pick tool. This pick tool, insert it in the little flange that you have. You have a little area there, and you gotta push outside. I'll show you a little bit how I did. So once you get both, you put your pick tool inside and press it outside, and it will release it easily, and then you just pull it down. Now here with the blue arrow in the middle, you need to use a 22 millimeter socket or a 7/8. That's how it's gonna look like when you remove the bolt. You push the rod all the way in and done. Thank you so much for watching this video. Stay tuned.